It sounds like you're referring to a historical image or painting titled Children and Their Christmas Toys, dated around 1912. This piece would likely depict children in a festive. The Great Depression, A Sign of the Times, 1932. A man carries a sign reading, "I demand my life savings $2,950 from the Bankers Trust Company 14, Wall Street, New York." 1955, London Trafalgar Square, Christmas lights switched on Christmas tree. Gardens, sports grounds and parks were soon full of vegetables. Even Buckingham Palace gardens and the lawns and moat at the Tower of London became large allotments. This is what Abraham Lincoln looked like when he became president in 1861. Check out this fascinating photo from the 1920s, a Japanese couple taking a mirror selfie. Even before smartphones, people were capturing moments in mirrors. Students performing for a play at the Glasgow School of Art in Scotland in 1905. Pre-1920s. In 1888, workers were seen high above Paris, perched on scaffolding as they labored to construct the iconic Eiffel Tower. Back in 1923, clowns brought joy to hospitals, using humor to comfort patients. Hospital clown entertainment became a unique way to lift spirits and brighten tough times. Madison Square Garden, 1879 to 1890, was an arena in New York City at the northeast corner of East 26th Street and Madison Avenue in Manhattan. Standing tall for centuries in the Bamiyan Valley of Afghanistan, the colossal Buddha statues were awe-inspiring monuments. Krampus, wild nature spirit, the Christmas demon. Krampus and the Child, 1909. That show what Halloween looked like in the 1950s. Some old-school Halloween costumes. The Pantheon is a prominent landmark in Rome, nearly 2 millennia old. This symbol of imperial power and wonder of architecture still stands the test of time. This is look like Pantheon, Rome, 1929. 1917 in French. During World War I, the French Red Cross had brave dogs helping on the front lines. This photo shows one wearing a gas mask. It was shortly after he arrived in New York in 1939 that Reich first said he had discovered a biological or cosmic energy, an extension of Freud's idea of the libido. Bobby Gibb, first woman to run the Boston Marathon in 1966, she ran without a number because women were not allowed into the race. In 1961, jazz legend Louis Armstrong gives his autograph to a French fan. A moment of connection between the iconic musician and his admirers during his European tour. Spillman is widely known as the central figure in the Roman Polanski film The Pianist. In the film, Spillman is portrayed by American actor Adrian Brody. A stagecoach stuck in the mud during the 19th century. The drivers and passengers would have had to work together, using ropes and manpower to free it. Here a glimpse of Brooklyn in the 1900s, fans watching baseball through the gate. Before the stadiums were fully packed, people would catch the game through fences. A sweet moment from the 1920s, an Inuit girl with her pet husky. The bond between them highlights the strong connection between the Inuit people and their sled dogs. In 1957, transport on the Rhine River included barges carrying whiskey. The iconic river served as a key route for shipping goods, including luxury items like whiskey, across Europe. During the Great Depression, which began in 1929 and lasted about a decade, shantytowns appeared across America as unemployed people were evicted from their homes. Here's a striking image from 1863, a Japanese samurai in traditional armor, holding a longbow. This captures the blend of ancient warrior tradition and the changing times of the late Edo period. The Mayan zoomorphic stones are magnificent ancient megalithic Mesoamerican artifacts dating to the classic period of Mayan history. Edward Llewellyn with the world's record Black Sea bass, which he caught, 425 pounds, time 41 minutes, at Catalina Island, California, August 26, 1903. U.S. cavalry soldiers pose in front of a sequoia in Yosemite known as Grizzly Giant in 1900. This tree still stands today. This is what Queen Elizabeth II looked like at 18, a young princess, full of grace and poise, before she became the iconic monarch we all know.